Though there is no way of proving it, we believe that early in our drinking careers, most of us could have stopped drinking. But the difficulty is that few alcoholics have enough desire to stop while there is yet time. And there's a graph, and Professor Dr. Feelgood says, I call this the point or the event horizon. We have heard of a few instances where people who showed definite signs of alcoholism were able to stop for a long period because of an overpowering desire to do so. Here is one. A man of 30 was doing a great deal of spree drinking. He was very nervous in the morning after these bouts and quieted himself with more liquor. And there's the definition of spree: an unrestrained indulgence in an outburst of an activity, and I connected a Gaelic, perhaps from the spreth, meaning cattle raid. There's a cattle raid. Yeehaw. He was very nervous in the morning after these bouts and quieted himself with more liquor. This was an edit. He was ambitious to succeed in business, but saw that he would get nowhere if he drank at all. Once he started, he had no control whatever. He made up his mind that until he had been successful in business and had retired, he would not touch another drop. An exceptional man, he remained bone dry for 25 years and retired at the age of 55 after a successful and happy business career. Then he fell victim to a belief which practically every alcoholic has, that his long period of sobriety and self-discipline had qualified him to drink as other men. Out came his carpet slippers and a bottle. In 2 months he was in a hospital, puzzled and humiliated. He tried to regulate his drinking for a while, making several trips to the hospital meantime. Then, gathering all his forces, he attempted to stop altogether and found he could not. Every means of solving his problem which money could buy was at his disposal. Every attempt failed. Though a robust man at retirement, he went to pieces quickly and was dead within 4 years. Here lies a dead, retired drunk. This case contains a powerful lesson. Most of us have believed that if we remained sober for a long stretch, we could thereafter drink normally. But here is a man who, at the age of 55 years, found he was just where he had left off at 30. There's 30, alcoholism tendencies, no job, no house, no car, no girl. 55, retirement plus addiction, and here it all lies in the grave. Boom. We have seen the truth demonstrated again and again. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Commencing to drink after a period of sobriety, we are in short time as bad as ever. If we are planning to stop drinking, there must be no reservation of any kind, nor any lurking notion that someday we will be immune to alcohol. There's the Luxury Fuxury Motel, and our guy saying, one reservation for when things don't go my way. Definition reservation, an act of reserving something. Young people may be encouraged by this man's experience to think that they can still stop as he did, on their own willpower. We doubt if many of them can do it, because none will really want to stop, and hardly one of them, because of the peculiar mental twist already acquired, will find he can win out. Several of our crowd, men of 30 or less, have been drinking only a few years, but they found themselves as helpless as these who had been drinking 20 years. And there's our warning, spree drinking businessman, 25 years sober. And she's like, he didn't even go to meetings, babe.